White hair, the most common complaint that we are seeing nowadays. So because almost everyone are suffering from this gray hair or so white hair. Scary thing is that even children, small children of about 8 years or 10 years are also suffering from this gray hair or so white hair. So because of this, so many people on social media, they are misleading, they are misusing it and misleading the people regarding blackening your hair. They are telling that if you apply this oil, hair oil, your hair will become black within a week or 2 weeks. Or there is a home remedy which makes your hair black within a week or 2 weeks. Or you can use this supplement or use these seeds to blacken your hair. Such many thousands and thousands of videos, wrong information videos are there in social media. So let us see what actually causing our hair to become white and what is the solution. How to make this white hair into so black. Why our hair is black in color? First thing is, within the skin we have an hair follicle. So this is the hair follicle which is there within the skin. From this hair follicle our hair grows. This hair grows from this hair follicle. So function of this hair follicle is not only producing this hair, it also secretes, it also produces certain specialized cells called as melanocytes. So these are the melanocytes, small cells in the root, that is in the base. What we see, they are the melanocytes, and these melanocytes they produce pigmentation, black pigmentation called as melanin. So these are the pigments. The cells produce the melanin, and so this melanin, this is the melanin throughout this hair. This melanin is responsible for black hair, black color of our hair. Up to the age of 40, these melanocytes cells will be more in number, but after the age of 40, this number keeps reducing. For example, if it is 10, then within 2 or 3 years it may become 9, and again 8, 7, like that. So as the number of melanocytes reduces, the color of hair changes because the melanin pigment produced will be less, so the color changes. So gradually it becomes black, hair becomes gray. As the number of melanocytes is reduced, melanin produced will be reduced and the hair becomes gray. Then from gray, when it is completely, when these melanocytes are completely destroyed, there is no more melanocytes, then the hair completely becomes white in color. So this is a normal process which starts, reduction in the number of melanocytes is a normal process which starts after the age of 40 years. So up to the age of 40, our hair is supposed to be black, dark black in color. After 40, as the melanocytes reduce, our hair becomes gray and finally it becomes white in color. It could be around 50 or at the age of 60, we may get white hairs. So this is a normal process if it happens after the age of 40. But if it happens before the age of 40, for example, at the age of 20, our hair is getting gray or white, or even children of 8 years or 10 years getting white hairs, it's absolutely abnormal. So many say that, coming to the reason, many say that hypothyroidism causes white hair, stress causes white hair, as well as smoking causes white hair. But this is absolutely wrong. So because so many people who doesn't have thyroid, who doesn't have stress, children won't be having any stress, they still have white hair, and also non-smokers have this white hairs. So what actually causing this white hair? So blackening of hair is because of this melanin. So this melanin, again this melanin gets synthesized. For the synthesis of this melanin, what we need is certain vitamins, certain minerals, as well as an amino acid. So vitamins, what we need is vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, as well as vitamin B12. So all these 4 vitamins are needed for melanin pigmentation production. Second thing is amino acids. Tyrosine is the major amino acids which is necessary for melanin synthesis. Third thing is minerals. Certain minerals like copper, iron, zinc, calcium, as well as selenium is needed for synthesis of this black pigment, that is melanin synthesis. So now what is the reason for this white hair? So first commonest reason is the deficiency of these nutrients. Deficiency of vitamin A, C, E, and vitamin B12 causes whitening of hair. Second thing is deficiency of amino acids, tyrosine causes whitening of hair, as well as deficiency of certain minerals like zinc, calcium, selenium, copper, as well as the iron deficiency. So first cause is the deficiency of certain nutrients, mainly the vitamins, minerals, as well as the amino acids. Second thing is the water. Second cause is the water. How water causes white hair? So generally, for the water, what they add, generally the government will be adding this chlorine. This chlorinated water will be drinking. So most of the times, even the Kaveri water, whatever we drink, it will be having the chlorine. That is, it's a chlorinated water. What is this chlorine actually? It's a chemical which destroys the bacteria. So the intention of adding this chlorine is to remove this bacteria, to kill the bacteria. So but this chlorine being a strong bleaching agent, it bleaches the melanin pigment of our hair, resulting in grey and white hair. So generally speaking, we don't need this chlorination. It was there before. So now almost everyone will be using this filtered water. There is no more infections. The water will not be contaminated with the bacteria, as we will be using the filtered water or boiled water or RO filtered water. So there won't be any bacteria. We won't need this chlorination. In fact, this chlorine is affecting our hair health. Second thing is, again in the water, what we have is RO water, reverse osmosis water. It's a method of filtering the water. This reverse osmosis, it removes almost all the minerals from the water. The water is not just a water, H2O. It also contains many minerals within this. So when we drink RO water, it removes all the minerals from it, so resulting in a deficiency of minerals and causes whitening, grey and whitening of hair. So third reason is chemicals. Certain chemicals what we use for hair coloring, for hair dye, as well as certain oils being used. So these oils, medicated oils, because they damage our melanin, they damage the hair, damage the melanin and certain colors. Even though our hair is black, some people, even though their hair is black, they color with the different colors using certain dyes. So such chemicals damage our hairs, resulting in grey and white hair. So fourth reason is hair dryer. So again, many people, especially females, keep using this hair dryer. They don't have time to dry their hair naturally. They start using the hair dryer to dry their hair. This temperature of this hair dryer, the air from the hair dryer will be around 50 to 100 degree centigrade. When this high temperature is being used to dry our hair, it results in a damage to the cells, melanocyte cells, as well as the melanin pigments gets damaged at this higher temperature, resulting in grey and white hair. Fifth reason is using certain preservatives in the food whatever we use. Instead of using the fresh food, when we use the preserved and stored food using certain preservatives, preservative being a chemical, it damages our melanocytes and resulting in grey and white hair. Sixth reason for white hair is use of pesticides in growing fruits, vegetables or the grains. Nowadays we are using these pesticides. So these pesticides, again being a chemical, they damage the melanocytes and resulting in white hair. Then what is the solution? How to get rid of this white hair? So first reason being the deficiency of certain vitamins, minerals, as well as the amino acids. So where we get these vitamins? Vitamins are there in fruits. When we eat mixed fruits, so at least 5 to 6 varieties of fruits every day, we will get sufficient all the vitamins that are needed for melanin synthesis, vitamin A, C, E, B12, everything we get when we eat some mixed fruits of at least 5 to 6 varieties of fruits per day. So second thing is the amino acids. Amino acids we get from the sprouts. So almost all these sprouts when we eat every day, if you make a habit of eating the sprouts at least once in a day, we get sufficient quantity of tyrosine which is needed for pigmentation of our hair. And also along with this, certain fruits like banana will also have this tyrosine. Eating banana as well as eating the sprouts will provide the tyrosine which is needed for melanin synthesis. Next, certain minerals like iron, copper, zinc, selenium that we get from the vegetables. So almost all the vegetables will be having sufficient quantity of minerals. So using at least 5 to 6 varieties of vegetables every day will provide the minerals which are necessary for synthesis of melanin. and also using water. So water is natural water will have some many minerals in it. It's not just a water; it will be having the minerals in it. So using a natural water also provides us the minerals necessary for some melanin synthesis. So deficiency has to be fulfilled using these fruits every day, fruit salad as well as vegetables, mixed vegetables, green leaves and also natural water. Second thing is water. So water, avoid using this water which is being chlorinated. So chlorinated water must be avoided. So one thing, and also avoid using RO filtered water, because this RO, reverse osmosis filtered water, it almost removes almost all the minerals from the water. So what you drink will be just H2O without the minerals, resulting in a deficiency of certain minerals and causing our hair so grey and white. Third thing is avoid using the chemical hair dyes. So any sort of oil which is being medicated oil, avoid using such oils, avoid using gels, hair gels, as well as avoid using medicated hair dyes. Instead of using this medicated hair dyes, you can use the natural organic hair dyes are there without any chemical. Such hair dyes you can use. So fourth thing is avoid using hair dryer to dry your hair, because the temperature is too high, it is damaging your melanin. Dry your hair naturally under the sun. So fifth thing is avoid using the chemicals in the form of preservatives. Any food which is having the preservatives, packaged food with the preservatives, so must be avoided. Avoid giving the packaged food to your children. Next, sixth thing is the pesticides. Avoid using, control, at least if you can't avoid, at least control using the food which is having the pesticides. So as much as possible, use organically grown food. If you take care of all these 6 points, I can assure you, it's almost 100% you can maintain your hair black at least till the age of 40. Even it may be even 50 or 60 also. There are many people aged 60, still their hair is naturally so black. At least these 6 points should be taken care of. If you want to have precise and scientific information about health, then only you subscribe to our channel. Namaste.